Hey there, fellow wall defenders. In today's episode, we've got more epic battles, shocking betrayals, and maybe even a laugh or two. But before diving into the action, quick heads up, this is part 3. So if you're new or need to catch up, check out the first 2 parts so your head won't explode. Thanks. And with that, grab your maneuver gear and let's jump into the thick of it. We're still drowning in questions, and answers are as rare as a 4-leaf clover. Eren and the scouts managed to capture Annie, but the collateral damage to innocent lives was less than ideal. As the cherry on top, Annie's tucked herself into a crystal ball, far away from our curiosity's grasp. The season starts with all eyes fixed on the wall, but something's off. The setting sun creates an eerie silhouette, revealing a Titan face. Yeah, you heard that right. A Titan is in the wall? Why? Hanji gazes at this bizarre sight, and Pastor Nick, who somehow survived the church ordeal from the last episode, rushes in.
Whatever you do, keep the sunlight away.
Why are there Titans inside the wall?
Kill me if you want, but God told me not to spill the beans.
Thanks, Pastor Prankster. Real helpful. Commander, Titans have breached Wall Rose. What? Okay, let's hit rewind because that's pure confusion. The newbies, formerly cadets with our favorite traitor, Annie, are huddled in a secure building under suspicion. No uniforms, no gear. Sasha hears ominous thuds, and guess what? 9 southbound Titans are sprinting their way. The higher-ups urgently tell them to form 4 teams, then scatter when the Titans hit the forest's edge. But here's the kicker. These aren't regular Titans. They're the wacky, abnormal kind. You can tell because they bust a funky move before chasing them. Without gear, our gang's gotta leg it, and our canine hero, Whiffington McSniff, dashes off to buy time. Listen, he's got skills second to Levi. He'll definitely, for sure, no doubt about it, come back alive. Eren, Mikasa, Wall Rose has been breached. Ah, sorry. All you missed was McSniff vanquishing 5 of the 9 Titans. Too bad we didn't get to see any of it. That's okay though. We instead get to admire the way this Titan is eyeing him up. Rejected. He's too focused on a looming concern. Over 17 meters tall. A furry beer gut Titan, ew. But Titans don't attack animals, right? Wrong. This Titan does, and snatches this horse mid-gallop, pitching the poor thing straight at McSniff, who flies right into the eager arms of this petite bug-eyed Titan. No! McSniff! This is all your fault, idiot. Hold up!
I see you can fly. How do you do it?
He speaks? What? With no answer, the Beast Boy gently takes McSniff's ODM gear and releases the Titans to do what they do best. Farewell, McSniff. We'll miss you. During that gruesome event, the groups are long split, and we catch Sasha in action back in her munched hometown. Our meat-loving champ faces her fears, saving a scarred little girl. How nice. Meanwhile, Connie, Reiner, and Bertolt head to Connie's village. They find holes in every house, and Connie's place has been claimed by a turtle Titan. How in the world did that get up there with those stinky things? Reiner cheers up the bummed out Connie, convincing them to regroup. After reuniting and seeking shelter at Utgard Castle, our crew decides to set up camp. After all, Titans go dormant at night, right? Wrong. Despite the veterans' heroic efforts, a Titan still manages to break in. Reiner's traumatic childhood memory fuels his resolve to survive as he's about to die. Reiner dodges, and it's a good thing too, cause Ymir found a handy-dandy cannon. Bam! But an unexpected Titan sizes up Connie. No worries, Reiner's got your back. With an assist from Connie and Ymir. Bye! Christa's improvised bandage for Reiner tickles his fancy, and now he's in love, leaving Ymir jealous. They stand their ground until Beergut decides to throw a few pebbles their way, squishing the ponies and 2 vets. With no gas left, the other vets also meet their end. Sad but true. At the brink of despair, Ymir has one last trick.
Don't you dare forget our promise.
Wait, what promise? One leapfrog and a lightning flash later. That's right, Ymir is a Titan. Gosh, how many more of you are there? Real quick, what promise? So back in their boot camp days, Christa and Ymir disappeared, leaving their pals worried. Christa lugging a forgettable cadet named Daz, and Ymir in a cut-the-crap mood, urges Christa to ditch him to avoid freezing. They end up having a heart-to-heart. Ymir believes Christa wants to die, but in a heroic way, so it's not obvious. Christa opens up saying she's got dirty royal blood thanks to her ugly dad, and was forced into the military under a new name so that she wouldn't curse the throne, leaving her on a path to doom. Ymir shares a similar church-related past, one day overhearing Christa's unfortunate situation, which led her to find and protect this girl. However, Christa still wants to rescue Daz. Swayed by her puppy dog eyes, Ymir grabs Daz, yeets Christa, and takes a shortcut off a cliff. Eventually, Christa returns, and guess what? Both Ymir and Daz are unscathed. How? And finally, the promise. When the day arrives for Ymir to reveal her true self to the others, Christa must reclaim her real name and live. Now, so that the castle won't fall. Ymir gently slaps the Titans, but she's so tiny and gets overtaken by thick boys.
You ain't dying like this! Crack them skulls, tear it down!
Okay, Ymir topples the tower, piggybacking everyone safely to the ground. But as with all good things, bad things must follow. It takes more than that to kill thick boys, and Ymir quickly becomes a chew toy. She's about to meet her fate, but Mikasa with Hanji's squad saves everyone. Oh, and Eren gets his first ODM kill. Woo! Christa comes to lift Ymir's spirits and reveals her real name, Astoria. Hanji's team escorts everyone to the wall's peak. We finally found out there's no hole in the wall, but then Reiner approaches Eren with something unexpected. Hey Eren, so, I'm the armored and he's the colossal who yoinked the walls 5 years ago. But hey, will you let us kidnap you? Mind you, these two were already suspects since they came from the same hometown as Traitor Annie. Bert, I may have fucked up. I'll grab him and you grab Ymir. Right now? Right now. Downright spectacular. Kaboom! Bert turns into a hot torso, while Reiner gracefully takes Eren on a scenic fall down the wall. And we know when Eren cries, Titan thighs hit the skies. Sorry. Go for the kill. But a tiny problem. Bert isn't just a sluggish giant. Boiling steam comes from his rear.
Down below, Mikasa becomes an annoying fly, failing to assist.
Dang, Eren's already on the ground, babbling about betrayal in his head. The heroic music builds, making us think Eren's about to do something epic. Wham! Not quite. But this clears his mind as he recalls a move he picked up from Annie ages ago. He's got him in a headlock. Just as Eren is about to finish him, Reiner cries, but not like Annie did. Instead, Bert sparks panic. 5 hours later, everyone's still pretty burned out. Haha, Eren once again, a damsel in distress. With Reiner battered, sizzle-crisped Hanji believes that they've taken Eren and Ymir to the forest to recover. In a rush, Commander Erwin takes the lead on a daring mission to rescue Eren from the traitorous duo. Time to chat with the traitors. We dive into Reiner's head where his armored titan duty and scout life are clashing, resulting in his chilling split personality. And Eren, he could care less. So the duo are aiming to reach the Beast Titan and hightail it home. Ymir is kinda leaning their way, but as the scouts close in, Reiner and Bert spot the smoke signals and need to skedaddle. With no future within the walls, Ymir wants to bring Christa along. But Reiner vetoes it, claiming there's no time. Cue Ymir's flashbacks, cause she is not amused. Starting as an orphan, Ymir was snatched by a cult and named Lady Ymir, who carries the king's blood. They worshipped her until soldiers found them. In a cruel attempt, an ugly piece of work pinned everything on Ymir, claiming she manipulated them into believing she was royalty. And to try and save the others, Ymir confessed to this lie. Did not help. Yep, all injected and kicked off a wall. She spent 60 years as a mindless titan until young Reiner, Bertolt, Annie, and another dude woke her up. Ymir devours the mystery guy and later miraculously awakens in her human form. Wait, let me just pull my heart out real quick and cry. Beautiful, just beautiful. No more lying to herself. Ymir wants Christa now. She pokes at Bertolt. It's either bring Christa along or fuck up their escape. What'll it be, Reiner? It's true love. So he agrees to wait while she grabs Christa. Rushing back, she looks around, leaving the amigos quite confused.
よかった。無事だったんだね。
Huh? They try following but are too slow. Ymir catches up to Reiner and hitches a ride as he runs out of the forest. Krista's not dead, of course, but she has seen better days. Our sweet Historia initially thinks Ymir's been forced into this mess, but to get Historia to cooperate, Ymir lies about sacrificing her as a means to save herself. But in reality, it's the opposite. Ymir wants to save Historia from the wall's future doom. And let's face it, Historia wouldn't want to come if she knew Ymir was trying to save her. So Historia agrees to tag along to save Ymir. Talk about relationship goals, right? In a flash, the core amigos catch up to Reiner, and Mikasa gives Bert a death stare from hell. They all have a mushy conversation. Was everything a lie? But Mikasa doesn't care about that. She just wants Eren back. Incoming! Boss-ass beast wants Eren back too, leading a horde of titans straight at them. Brace yourselves! Reiner gets brought to his knees.
Advance!
No, this can't be!
I can be replaced! I said advance, you idiots!
In the chaos, Armin tries distracting Bertolt by using his love for Annie. Hey, Bertolt, forgot something? They've got Annie in the hot seat, and it's not a spa day. I've seen you staring with those googly eyes. How could you just abandon her? Flustered, Bertolt briefly lowers his guard and, surprise, boss-ass beast ain't dead yet. He cuts Eren free and immediately sounds the retreat. Dang it, Ymir is getting chewed on again, allowing Historia to score her first Titan kill. Suddenly snatched by Connie and Sasha, they try convincing her that Ymir is lying, since they know Ymir would never offer up Historia like that. In other news, Reiner starts chucking Titans, and one of them smashes into Mikasa, throwing her off her horse with Eren. Looking up, they spot the same smiling Titan that devoured Eren's mom, making a beeline right for them. What are the odds? We're met with the downside of all these Titans Erwin brought with him. Eren and Mikasa are about to be sideswiped by Smiley. Stop! Hannes to the rescue. If you don't remember, Hannes is the guy who saved Eren and Mikasa during the first all-you-can-eat parade. And to atone for leaving Eren's mother behind, he zips into action, distracting Smiley. Last time, zero courage, but this time he's got tons. He gives her a proper slicing, but, well, she's got other plans, and it doesn't involve a happy ending. Eren's about to snap watching all of this, but just like always, he's got some stage fright when it comes to shifting gears. Frustration mounts as he keeps biting and ripping at the situation. Time's ticking. Chomp. This officially cracks Eren's mind.
I'm useless. I'm ugly. I'll never be able to kill the Titans. I haven't saved anyone. Nothing's changed.
Screw everyone else. Mikasa, you need to calm him down. As if these were her last words, Mikasa starts thanking him for always being by her side and showing her how to live with purpose. Oh, and we can't forget about the scarf. See, Eren, you're not useless. At least, not in her eyes. With the romantic slow motion, they're going in for a smooch. Nope, rejected. There ain't no time for that. Eren instead promises to always protect her, and right as the smiling Titan is about to flick, he punches the looming hand with a mighty roar. Well, that was just pathetic, Eren. What the heck? Oh shit! Suddenly, all the surrounding Titans in the area launch themselves at Smiley as Eren continues to punch the air. Rest in peace. Or rather, pieces, because she just gets torn apart. Somehow, Eren is able to control Titans due to his unknowing coordinate Titan ability. Oh man, Reiner and Bertolt better watch out.
I'll kill you all.
This time, Reiner and especially Bert are officially in a last-minute, heartwarming goodbye, Ymir decides to leave Historia in the hands of Eren and go to help rescue Reiner and Bert, because in the long run, they saved her from a dreadful 60-year-long mindless Titan state, and she wants to return her debt, which, yeah, okay, that kind of makes sense. But that sucks, and that's stupid, Heartbroken Historia retreats with the rest, and the scouts make it all the way home, undisturbed thanks to Eren's newfound ability, but the damage has been done. The scouts have lost over half of their veteran soldiers, oof. As days pass after the rescue mission, Connie Boy, with a family photo in hand, shows us that the turtle titan on his house was indeed his mother, which makes Hanji's hypothesis correct. Titans were once humans. Now all they need to do is find out how they became titans. Easy enough. To conclude, we've unraveled some shocking truths, but let's be honest, we're still knee-deep in the what the heck is happening territory. Fear not, we're on a mission to uncover more juicy secrets in our next video. See you on the flip side, Survey Corps.